That's hopefully looking good. Hello everyone, it's Timothy Freeburn again with EngineBEERing episode 2. I had a good old think about what I was going to talk to you about today, and obviously it's going to be beer, and I'll show you that in a second. But I was wondering whether I should talk about robots and things that we do here in the office, and I kind of thought it might be a little bit samey. You might sort of, it's piebald sort of thing. So what I wanted to do is maybe start from something totally fresh and new. And something I've always wanted to do is to make movie props. And I thought, well, maybe this is a really good opportunity to show some engineering skills and abilities and build some movie props, and I'll have some fun, and hopefully you will too. So that's what I'm going to do today. But first of all, it's beer o'clock. So today's beer is actually a Hop Hackers beer brewed by me. Hop Hackers is a collective of beer lovers, geeks, and that's Hannah and Tristan and myself and Claire. And this one that I've brewed here is a California Common. It's called Common Cathode, and I've had a fair few of these. This is quite nice. So let's open that. Hopefully it doesn't go everywhere. Wow, that was a good, nice pop. This was, this had two sugar primers in it, so there was a bit behind that one. So we'll pour this out. That's quite nice, look at that. A little bit too much head there, but well, I don't know whether you can see that or not, but it's quite clear. That's a lovely looking beer. Smells like a California Common. It tastes like one too. It's lovely. Well, now I've got to not put my beer down on that table because there's a microphone there. But anyway, right. So let's talk about movie props. What I really want to do is build something that would be used in or could be used in a film. It would be lovely to actually have something that was used in a film. And so I thought about what I could do, and one of the things, I like the whole alien guns and things like that. So I thought what I could do is build something very similar to this. I'm sure you're probably familiar with this. Two weights which are spinning, two masses spinning on motors, and what you do is you push a projectile into them, and the inertia just flings the round forward. So let's have a go at this. Should be fun. I'll try not to shoot the camera. Lots of fun. So I thought maybe I could make something like that, but more like a real movie prop, something that looks very alien and strange. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to design and make one of those. That might take me a few weeks, but today I've started on the essential bits behind it. So the first thing I've done is to get my lathe and make this mass that I'm going to spool up, and hopefully you'll be able to hear this if I can connect it up. 2 fingers. There's a lot of mass behind that. Feels like something out of Robot Wars. It's quite a bit scary. So yeah, we'll put that one down. So that would fire a projectile quite rapidly, but that's actually not what I'm trying to do. When you've got a movie set, you've got lots of actors and lots of cameras and lots of things that could get damaged. And you don't want any projectiles. Obviously, you want the effect of it, but you don't want a real projectile. So what I thought is I would reduce the speed at which these things were actually spinning at, and I have this little one which is still got a fair bit of momentum to it, but much slower. What it's going to do though is it's not actually going to fire a projectile. I'm going to connect this up with a con rod to a piston, and the piston will move backwards and forwards, and that movement backwards and forwards will shake the gun in the actor's hand. So it sort of pull will activate a clutch, and whang, back it goes, and sort of back and forward to give the effect of rapid fire sort of thing. The other thing I'm going to do is to inject into the cylinder in front of the piston some smoke, probably from an e-cigarette or something like that, so you get a bit of smoke out of the end of the barrel. Add to that some LEDs at the front to give a bright flash, and what we should look like is some sort of firing out of it. And I want this to sort of look a little bit alien, a little bit think Men in Black type of gun. So what I'm going to do is probably run LED tubes around the outside and brighten them up. But please tell me your thoughts and suggestions. I want to sort of interact with people. So if you have any ideas of what I can do, how I can make this gun, I have my lathe and my mill. I'll be taking some shots and sharing those with you. And yeah, hopefully we can build this together, and it'll all be great. So anyway, cheers everyone. Bye bye.